Hello everyone, welcome to our first lesson for this week. This is for 7th grade, and this is April 12th. Today we are in Unit 6, Lesson 1, so we are starting a new unit. Turn to page 70. This is page 70. Today we will learn how to ask a question using would you like. For example, would you like water? We will also learn some food names, and we will learn the difference between countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Let's begin. Part 1. Look at the conversation between Tom and Kathy. We will read this conversation and find the correct sentence here to match the blanks. First, let's read A, B, C, D, and E. These sentences will go in these blanks. I read, you repeat. I think they're meatballs. What's tortilla? I'm really hungry. It's made with eggs and potatoes. No, thank you. Okay, let's begin. I will read Tom and you repeat. Tom. Kathy, what would you like to eat? Kathy. What's this? Tom. It's tortilla. Kathy. Which sentence goes into number 1? Which sentence goes into number 1? Well, he asked, it's tortilla, so Kathy probably says, what's tortilla? What's tortilla? Tom, number 2. Tom is answering Kathy's question, what's tortilla? I think Tom says, it's made with eggs and potatoes. It's made with eggs and potatoes. Repeat after me. It's Spanish. Would you like some? Yes, please. It's delicious. Okay, let's read this conversation between Martin and Anna. I read, you repeat. Martin. No. Yeah, Martin. Anna, what are those? Anna is answering this question. What do you think she is saying in answer? What are those? It must be something plural. This one. I think they're meatballs. I think they're meatballs. Martha. Okay, I'd like some meatballs and a pizza. I read, you repeat. Anna. Would you like some salad? Martin. I think he says, no, thank you. No, thank you. But I'd like some rice and some chips, please. I say, you repeat. Anna. Rice and chips? Martin. What do you think Martin says here? I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. Good, let's learn some of these food names. Okay. This is bread. Let's draw a line between the word and the picture. Point to bread. This is bread. Say it after me. Bread. This says butter. Where is butter? This is butter. Cheese. Oh, wait, undo. This is butter. Butter. Okay, cheese. Yes, cheese is here. Say it after me. Cheese. Not cheese, cheese. This says chips. Where are the chips? These are the chips. This says kebabs. Kebabs. Where are the kebabs? Right here. Kebabs. This says fish. Where are the fish? The fish are all the way over here. Fish. Fruit juice. Repeat after me. Fruit juice. Where is the fruit juice? Right here. Fruit juice. Kurdistan has very good fruit juice. This word is fruit. Just fruit. Fruit is all the way over here. Fruit is like bananas or apples. Okay. This says meatballs. Meatballs. Where are the meatballs? Right here. Meatballs. This says pizzas. Pizzas. Where is the pizza? Right here, of course. Americans love pizza. This says rice. Rice. Where is the rice? All the way over here. This is the rice, or in Kurdish, birinj. This is salad. Repeat after me. Salad. Salad. Salad is vegetables and lettuce. Where is the salad? It's right here. This says spaghetti. Spaghetti. Spaghetti is an Italian food with meat and noodles. This is spaghetti. This is tortilla. Tortilla. Where is the tortilla? It's up here. This is tortilla. Vegetables. Say it after me. Vegetables. Vegetables. Where are the vegetables? Right here. And the last one is water. Water. Where is the water? All the way over here. Good. I will say, and you point. Point to tortilla. Tortilla. Point to butter. Butter. Point to pizza. Pizza. Point to fish. Fish. Point to fruit. Fruit. Now I will point and you say the word. What is this? Bread. What is this? Chips. What is this? Butter. What are these? Meatballs. What is this? Vegetables. What is this? Water. What is this? Cheese. What are these? Kebabs. What is this? Pizza. What is this? Spaghetti. What is this? Fruit juice. What are these? Tortillas. What are these? Vegetables. What is this? Rice. And what is this? Fish. What is this? Salad. Salad. Good. Sometimes I say this, sometimes I say these. What is the difference? Well, I say this is bread, this is cheese, this is fruit juice. It's just one. But I say these for meatballs because it's more than one. These meatballs, these kebabs, these vegetables, these tortillas, okay? So I use this for one, these for more than one. In the same way, remember I use this for one. This is bread. I even use this for rice because we cannot count rice, so I use this for rice. But when I'm asking a question, I also use the word that. So if it's one item, such as bread or rice, I use this or that. I say, you repeat. What's that? That's rice. Or that is rice. Now, if it's more than one, I don't use that, I use those. I don't use that, I use those. Repeat after me. What are those? They're chips. They are chips. All right, we'll come back to this to review. On page 71, it talks about countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns might be one or they might be more than one. Countable nouns are things that we can count. I can count potatoes. I can count eggs. I can count kebabs. I know I can count them because if I see them in front of me, I can pick them up and count them. 3 eggs, 5 kebabs, 2 potatoes, okay? Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. They are always singular, never plural. Always singular, never plural. For example, rice is uncountable. No one can count rice. Butter is uncountable. Water is uncountable. Now, if I have 1 potato, I say, I have 1 potato. Or if I have 2 potatoes, I have 2 potatoes. I could ask the question, how many potatoes are there? How many potatoes are there? If I ask the question, what do you want? I can answer, I want 2 potatoes. Repeat after me, I want 2 potatoes. These are countable nouns. So when we say, what do you want? I want 2 potatoes. This is correct. However, it is different for uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns cannot be plural. They cannot be counted. You cannot add an S to them to mean that there is more than one. Do you see how I say, I have 2 potatoes? I add an S, and I have the amount. We cannot do this with uncountable nouns. Okay, I will show you what we do. Uncountable nouns are singular and never plural. For example, rice, butter, water. If I say, what do you want? And I want rice, I must say, I want some rice. Repeat after me. I want some rice. I want 2 potatoes. Potatoes are countable. We have the number here, and we add an S. Rice is uncountable. We do not have a number, but we use this word, some. Some. In Kurdish, hinde. In English, some. And we do not add an S. I want some rice, or I want some butter, or I want some water. Repeat after me. I want some water. I want 2 potatoes. I want some water. Good, let's review the pronunciation of these words. I say and you repeat. Vegetable, restaurant, potato, spaghetti, kebab, banana, salad, delicious. Delicious is English for khush, very, very good. Repeat after me, delicious. Let's go back to countable and uncountable nouns. Here we say, these are countable nouns. Pizza is countable. Sausages are countable. Eggs are countable. Repeat after me. I'd like 2 pizzas. I'd like 3 sausages. I'd like 4 eggs. Uncountable nouns like water, rice, and bread. Repeat after me. I'd like some bread. I'd like some water. I'd like some rice. In your book, Part 4, Grammar File. Decide if these words are countable or uncountable and draw a line. For example, is bread countable or uncountable? Well, bread is uncountable. We don't use the word breads. We use bread. We could say, I want some bread. What about cheese? Is cheese countable? Again, cheese is uncountable. We say, I want cheese. We say, I want some cheese, not I want 2 cheeses. What about chips? Chips are countable, so they go here. We can say, I want 2 chips, 5 chips. What about fish? Are fish countable or uncountable? Fish are countable. We say, I want 2 fish, or I want 3 fish. What about fruit juice? Can we count juice? Not really. It's a liquid like water. So fruit juice is uncountable. We say, I want some fruit juice, not I want 2 fruit juices. We say, I want some fruit juice. Okay, you can finish on your own. Let's look at this conversation. I say, you repeat. What would you like to eat? I'd like... Fill in the blank with a word from your book. For example, I could say, I'd like some bread, please. I use some because bread is uncountable. Repeat after me. I'd like some bread, please. Or I could say, I'd like 2 fish, please. Fish are countable. We do not use some. We use a number. I'd like 2 fish, please. Repeat after me. I'd like 2 fish, please. Okay, let's look at the next question. In this question, we are asking if someone wants a kind of food. For example, would you like 3 pizzas? Repeat after me. Would you like 3 pizzas? Yes, please. No, thank you. Pizzas are countable, so we have the number and an S on the end. If I want to say something that's uncountable, what word must I use? Some. Would you like some butter? Repeat after me. Would you like some butter? Yes, please. No, thank you. For homework, create 3 sentences like this. I'd like. Put the name of a food here and use the word please at the end. In Kurdistan, you do not use the word please very often. In America and using English, we use please all the time. We use please many times. Okay, so write 3 sentences. For example, I'd like 2 chips. Chips are countable, so we have the number and we add the S. If you want to use something that's uncountable, you say, I'd like some water, please. I'd like some water, please. Create 3 sentences that start, I'd like. Put the name of the food. If it's uncountable, then use the word some. If it's countable, say how many you want, and then use the word please at the end. Send to me with your other homework. For homework, you can also do Unit 6, Lesson 1 in your student activity book, pages 68 and 69, parts 1, 2, 3, and 5. In part 1, label the food. Here, complete the conversation by putting the correct food in each of these blanks. See here it says 10, find number 10, and write that food in this space. Send to me to correct. You can also do parts 2 and 3 on this page. In part 2, you also find the food that matches this number. For example, 1 matches butter. So write butter, but remember, butter is uncountable. We cannot count butter, so we say some butter. Oh, I think actually, for part 2, skip part 2. Part 2 has the wrong numbers here. Okay, so do part 1, page 68, skip part 2. In part 3, complete these words. This says potato. This says eggs. Look at these words and put the correct letters to complete these words. Okay, these are all foods. Also do part 5. Here, you put in either a countable or an uncountable noun. For example, lots of meatballs and rice. Some cheese and some fruit. Fruit, as a word, fruit is uncountable. Okay, we do not say 2 fruits. We say some fruit. Some fruit. Do your best and send to me so I can tell you if you get any that are wrong, okay? So parts 1, 3, and 5 on pages 68 and 69. Let's practice making one more sentence before we finish. Here it says, for breakfast I usually have. For me, I usually have eggs, toast, and coffee. Right? So in my sentence, I can say, for breakfast I usually have. Now, eggs are countable. I can count eggs. So I say I have 2 eggs, about toast? Is toast countable? It's not. Remember, bread is not countable. Bread is uncountable. Toast is also uncountable. So instead of saying 2 toasts, I say some toast. And is coffee countable or uncountable? Coffee is uncountable. We don't say coffees. Okay, so some toast and some coffee. Repeat after me. For breakfast, I usually have 2 eggs, some toast, and some coffee. All right, for fun, create your own sentence that starts out, for breakfast I have, and finish. Okay, thank you for joining today's lesson. I'll see you tomorrow.